This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're going to talk about one of the stories we didn't get to on our show today, but something extraordinary happened this morning. Shaun walked in and he had printed out some statistics, and we're like, Shaun knows how to print things. This, after 16 years, 16 and a half in this gig, never seen this before, whatever this is. What's happening?
Finally, I saw the printer icon in the top right-hand corner. I thought, I might have a go at this.
What does this do?
I might have a go.
And then you knew where to find the printer and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a miracle.
And
I don't know how I found that.
It's amazing.
Sean printed it off, which means he's put in a large amount of effort, and then we didn't even talk about it.
No, I know.
So,
but you
I've decided.
You've taken the highlighter to it. So
Taking the highlighter
all
to
right,
it.
tell us about this story.
Now, check out my highlighting. What would you put that
It's
down to?
Okay. Like you fell on it.
Well, it was reported that Aussies are taking heaps of sickies these days. 7 in
Breaking
10
news.
admitted faking illnesses.
So we're not talking about just using a sick leave. We're talking about faking an illness to in order to have a day off.
I don't think it'd be that high, 70%.
Oh, are you serious?
No, I'd like, because...
What? Like, is this ever or in the last year? What was do we know?
This is in the last year. An estimated sickies cost the Australian businesses $7.3 billion a year in a loss of productivity. By the way, productivity in Australia is right at an all-time low. I just want to throw that out there.
Sure.
And 24.6 million days off combined.
That is, I don't understand it, because I feel bad. You guys are similar. We rarely take sickies.
We have an unbelievable work ethic. You're right.
Yeah, well, you
Sorry, I couldn't say it with a straight face.
You got to be here. I would feel too like I'm going to get caught out if I lie about something. So I haven't done it. I don't recall doing it. Like, have you guys? I know this is like what we do, but have you lied? Have you lied?
I'm lying all the time, mate. I've got 4 kids and a wife. You know what I mean?
There's no way you can tell the truth in the face of that, is there?
Mate, I don't normally get home till about 4:30 in the afternoon, and you know we're off air by 9. Ross, most people don't fake sickies when they get older, so it's generally an age factor thing. So 18 to 24 most likely to miss work because they're tired. Of course, you've had a big night. You've gone to Club Bayview.
Yeah. Or
On a Sunday, you've had a belter.
Metros for Sean.
Metros back in the day. Nat was going mental at the hippie club. Mac
bog?
and I around the bog on a Monday. She likes to go there because you're always going to get one late at night on a Monday at the bog.
Remember the bog bus?
There was a bus for the bog.
Yeah, the bog had a bus, and it got stuck under the somebody stole the bog bus, and it got stuck under an underpass once. We're still on air then. That's how long I've been here.
The highest proportion of people pulling a sickie were between 25 and 34. Men were most likely to take a sick day because they were hungover. That's 12.9, nearly 13 over women, who was 8.5. And women is twice as many people will take a sickie because they were looking after a family member.
That's not taking a sickie. That's like using your carer's leave.
Yeah,
100%.
So the women are legitimate, the men are hungover. That's what I took from that.
Yeah, no, the women definitely care more. There's no doubt about that.
I worked with
a
girl who called in sick, but she had a massive night, and she posted on her Facebook saying how hungover she was. The boss saw it. She got a written warning. But, like, I mean, if you're going to call
sorry, Ross, we're jumping in.
Yeah,
it
we can tell
happened
you
here
a
as
story.
well. Natalie, you tell the story.
So here's what happened. Somebody who was supposed to be working a weekend shift during the day
This could be me.
called in and said that she had been involved in a car accident and couldn't come to work. And then because she'd hurt her neck in the car accident. And our big boss at the time asked some more inquiring questions about where the accident had occurred. And she said it had occurred at a street and said she'd stopped at the lights and somebody ran into the back of her. And where she was talking about, there weren't any lights if you were turning left. It was just a slip lane. And so it's like, that's a bit of a red flag.
That's a big red flag.
And then sometime later, a couple of weeks later, she told us a story about how she'd been that night had been at her brother's 21st, and somebody got stuck in the bathroom, and she had to climb through a window. And we're like,
it was on a 2-story house.
How is that possible if your neck was so sore that you couldn't come to work that day? How is that possible? How is that possible?
And did they get caught out?
No.
Oh, well,
I mean, we know they were lying about it,
but it's like you can't.
Management didn't do anything, and it's like, well, first of all, you knew she lied about where the thing was, where the accident happened, and second of all, and she put up pictures on Facebook once again of her enjoying the party.
This is exactly why I don't do a sickie, because if you lie, you have to keep up with your lie, and it's terrifying. You think you're going to get caught out all the time.
No, that's true. So what about having a sickie as a kid, when you didn't want to go to school?
We had one. We took the day off to go watch Harry Potter.
Oh, wow.
It got released that day.
Wow.
But it was endorsed by my mother.
I did the
Okay.
opposite. I went to school when I was sick because I just didn't want
Why?
to be. Because I liked,
Oh, you were at the
it
farm.
was, it was a bit of social
And you're a
interaction.
massive nerd? Were you a massive nerd?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's
Worked out
why,
well
that's why
for
I've
you.
got so far.
We got to the point, Nat, where we would just say to Mum, I can't go.
Yeah. And what would you say? Why?
And I didn't say I was tired generally, and mainly it was because we either had a test or I hadn't done anything, which is rare, which is a lot.
Common, very common. The word looking for common. Yeah.
Sickies.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on board. Amy, have you got a
Amy.
Sickie story? Amy's our producer, super producer.
Amy, you've
She was
shaken.
nodding her head.
I have one recently from my son who actually admitted to me that he lied, that he felt sick. And it's like, God bless you. I knew that.
Yeah.
But I just played along with it. I got a phone call. Nat, you were there. Remember when we had catch up morning coffee with
Oh, yes.
Ellie Patricevic?
Yes.
And I had a
Yes.
phone call and I said, oh, the school's ringing me.
Yes. And that was he just.
That was James. Just wanted, it was just over. It was bored at school and just wanted to come home and
I
hang out
know.
at home.
What did you tell his teacher?
He felt sick. So
they
he,
just-
so on purpose, didn't eat his morning tea. So when
Oh.
I got there, they're like, he hasn't had any food.
He's thought
He's
that
off
was
his
At home, was he
So that-
starving?
So that, yeah, he ate his lunchbox when he got home, just sitting on the couch having a good old time.
He played the teacher well.
And me.
Yeah.
And laughed about it when he told me.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
So,
kid's just turned 6.
any consequences for that, Amy?
No, I'm like,
No.
that's
You high-fived him,
I'm
said,
like,
"Good
well
job."
done, mate.
Sometimes you just got to have a mental day out,
That's what I
right?
told
Amy,
him.
now that we've got you, any days that you've chucked a Sickie here?
More than
I'm gonna
likely,
say
Shaun.
yes.
Come on. I think I'm in that age range.
You're in the age range.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
I hate to break it to you, but no, you're not.
In your face.
I mean, our company, you can take mental health days if it comes out of your annual leave, but you don't have to provide a medical certificate. So you can take
Yeah, I
two of
know, but
those.
we wouldn't be here.
No.
I'd be like, oh, mate.
It's only one
I'd be
day a year.
every second day. See ya. I'm off my head.
But then you have to be at home with your family.
No, I told you, they don't know. They don't even know what I do for a job now. I just leave in the morning. That's it. Come home late.
Sits in the car in the park. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.